Okay, we're going to be getting started. How's everybody doing tonight? All right, I got an energetic crowd. Okay, great. I want to welcome everyone to UWAY. My name's Sam Araya. I get the opportunity to bring up our next speaker, but before we get started, if everybody can pull out their cell phones, put them on vibrate or mute. We're going to make this a brief demonstration. If everybody could please put your cell phones on vibrate or mute. We don't want to have any type of distractions. This information and the demonstration and the technology that we're unveiling tonight is absolutely revolutionizing the way people watch TV. By show of hands, how many people are here tonight for the first time? Let's see those hands. Oh, wow. All right. Let's give them a big round of applause. Great. Well, I'm so excited about everything that's happening tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We just got a new corporate office right across the street from Main Place Mall. For you guys that are new, our corporate office is right there on Main Street. We're also opening our first kiosk in the Main Place Mall, and that opens tomorrow. So we're really excited about that. We plan on opening 500 kiosks around the country over the next 24 months. So it's going to be a huge opportunity. The U-Box is here to stay, and the person that I get the opportunity to bring up is actually the founder of the company. This gentleman 3 months ago gave me a call and showed me what you folks are going to see, and when I saw the technology, I was absolutely blown away. He's a very successful businessman. He's been traveling the world for the past couple years looking for the next big thing, and I believe he brought it. So he's going to go into a demonstration, unveil the technology, and he's also going to really go into it in depth, do a little bit of training for you guys that are representatives so you guys understand all the functions of the box. If anybody knows about this U-Box, it's this man. Let's give a big round of applause for the founder of UWAY, Mr. Roscoe Umali.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for showing up. We're going to do a little something different tonight. We're actually going to be taping some of this. And I'm also going to go a little further in depth into the box technology. I know a lot of you guys are here for the very first time. Some of you guys are here as repeat people who are coming to check us out and have been very loyal, came to our event last night, coming to here as well. So I want to definitely do a couple new things tonight because we just discovered a couple more options on the box that just make it so much more better. So for those of you who are here for the first time, one more time, can I see who everybody here just for the first time? Awesome. Well, just give yourselves a round of applause. But just so you guys know, to clarify it, the name of the company itself is UWAY Direct. So UWAY Direct is an international distribution company. We specialize in technology. So it's taking technology from all around the globe, namely Asia, where I'm from, and bringing it here to the United States of America. The very first product that we're launching under the umbrella, as you guys see here, is the one that's creating all the buzz in the streets, is the U-Box. It's an incredible piece of technology that we've been also fortunate to represent over the last, it's been 11 weeks now. Who would have thought? But the company's growing, the company's rocking and rolling, and we're finally here. So tonight, I'm going to be doing an unveiling of the technology, giving you guys a little background on some of the cool features that it has. And then after which point, we're going to do the best part of the night, which is introducing the opportunity along with it. Because not only are you going to show you guys a revolutionary new product, but it also comes with a great opportunity that people are making a great living with as we speak. Cool deal? Yeah. All right, so if you guys don't mind, can I do a little demo for you? Yeah. Great, awesome. So every U-Box that you see comes with 3 pieces of hardware. Okay, the first piece of hardware it comes with is a remote control. The second piece of hardware it comes with is an HDMI cord. And then last but not least, it comes with a power cord. And that's it. That's all you need. It's plug and play, and you can take it anywhere you want in the world. It works anywhere in the world. The only thing you need in order for it to work and function and have all the beautiful features on the U-Box is for you to have an internet connection. Okay? And you can connect to the internet one of 2 ways. You can either use a hardwire connection, or you can connect via Wi-Fi. So you can go do it wirelessly. The minimum speed you need in order for it to work is 10 megabits per second. So as long as you have 10 megs or higher, which is a pretty low speed, the box is still going to work and you can use it anywhere in the world. Cool deal? Cool deal. Awesome. So right when you plug the box into your television, it automatically turns your television into a smart TV. Okay? For those of you familiar with the Android platform, this is a very familiar setting that you see here. It's just like an Android phone, meaning you can access all the Android features. You can access all the apps that are available on the Google Play Store. Only instead of just having a small tablet or a small phone to look at it, you can take a look on your big screen or your projector. So as you see down here, you can go on your Netflix. You'll be able to hit YouTube, Facebook. Showbox is a brand new application that comes pre-installed with it as well. Mobdro is tremendous. I like you guys to check that out as well. It gives you a bunch of live streaming television shows, sporting events. Actually, we'll click onto it, and you'll be able to access some of your favorite channels from all around the world. So channels, news, sports, it's a powerful application that comes along with the Android platform that comes pre-installed with each box. So I encourage you guys to check that out. Okay. Now, once again, you can connect to the internet. Right when you plug your box in, you automatically go into the settings. And once you get into settings, you can connect via Ethernet or Wi-Fi. Once again, we mentioned earlier, you can plug right into your cord. So for tonight's event, what we have is we've connected directly into Ethernet. Cool? Or you could choose the Wi-Fi option. But as long as you're connected one way or another, you're able to use all the fun features on the box. Cool? Every box comes with a speed test installed. And that's this box right here. Now, before you get started with your box, once you get home, the first thing you want to do once you've established an internet connection is run the speed test. Okay? 99.9% of the problems that people ever have with this wonderful device is due to an internet connection or something internet related. It has nothing to do with the box in and of itself, because the box in and of itself works perfectly. 99.9% of the issues that you have come with the internet connection. So therefore, we've put a speed test so that way you could test your internet. Because did you guys know that you could test your internet speed and you can actually hold your cable company or your internet service provider accountable? Because a lot of times they tell you they're selling you a 20 meg speed, or they tell you they're selling you a 30, 40, 50 meg speed. But how, before having a speed test, how would you know that they're giving you that actual speed? You kind of just got to trust them, right? I don't know about you guys, but I don't really trust those guys that much. I don't really trust those guys that much. So here, we're going to hold them accountable, okay? So right when you go onto the speed test, it's going to give you this application right here. You want to go down. We've already started it. The only thing that matters is the download speed. The upload speed is irrelevant. So right when you test it, we're going to restart the test. You want to have a minimum 10 megabits per second. So as you see here, the internet is flying. 60 megs, right? But what people don't know is you're entitled to that. You know, the Time Warner package, you get, if you pay like $39.99 a month, they're running a special now where you get 100 megs for $39.99 a month. So fast internet speed, for what they're charging you for internet speed, you should be able to get it. And if you're not getting it, make sure you get on your cable company or your internet service provider. You guys are paying too much for cable already. You're already paying too much for internet. You might as well get what you're paying for. Can we all agree to that? Yeah. Awesome. So right off the bat, it tells you here, the internet speed is good. That means the box is ready to rumble. And now that we're ready to rumble, the first thing I like to check on is this global icon that you see here. And this global icon lets you browse the internet the same way you would on a regular laptop or a regular computer. You click onto here and you can check your internet. You could go on the wonderful Hilton site, or you could go to Google, right? Or you could go to uboxlive.com. It doesn't matter. You can surf the internet and browse just the same way that you would on a regular laptop or computer, only this time you got a big old television screen or a big old projector to work with. Cool deal? Awesome. Now that's a great feature, but it's not super cutting edge. I mean, you can get a smart TV anywhere you go. You can go to Target, you can go to Walmart, and nothing super special. What makes it super special is this little box right here called the Kodi application. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Kodi, it was originally called the XBMC platform. And what XBMC stands for is the Xbox Media Center. It was originally developed by Microsoft in 1988 as a platform originally intended for gamers to communicate with each other using code, gaming codes and whatnot. So it's evolved into what it is today, which is a sophisticated network, a powerful network by which you can stream, movies, television shows, even video games. Anyone can access Kodi. You can go on your laptop or computer and go to Kodi or XBMC, but it's not the most user-friendly platform. And you kind of have to you got to know your way around computers in order to work it. Okay, you have to know about add-on repositories and plugins, and then you got to deal with pop-ups. And now they got these things on the computers called viruses, right? Anybody ever got a virus on their computer? Oh, yeah. It's not the most fun. Right? My buddy of mine repairs computers for a living. He says 70% of the computer repairs he has to do are due to a virus infecting the computers or the hard drives. So what we've done with UBox is we've simplified a complicated process, and we made it easy for the average consumer, right? The average person who's, not super tech savvy like myself, someone like my mom who just learned how to text message about a year ago, right? We're in the app age. And the kids especially, now they know how to use laptops and they know how to use tablets and iPads. They're app savvy. So what we did is we've combined all the beautiful features of Kodi and put it into one little application that you see here. We actually put it 2 times. The big one, the super, the dummy-proof one, that's the one I need. Or the small little app even on the toolbar. But if you click onto the Kodi, it'll give you the features that you see here. Okay? So these are some of our favorite ones. I want to kind of go into it. You can check your weather. No big deal. I mean, you can check that on your iPhone. Pictures are kind of cool because you can upload pictures. The box comes with an SD card. So any of the pictures that you may have on your SD card, you can upload it onto the box. I've never done it myself, but feel free to do so if you like. Videos we'll get back to, but I wanted to spend a little time on the music this time because I don't think we spend enough time on it. As far as the music is concerned, our box gives you access to every live streaming music website stream that there is on the internet. Okay, so all your top music streams, whether it's some of these ones are familiar. Your Pandora, your Spotify, your SoundCloud. Every box comes with an audio optical output, so that means you can go directly from the box into your surround sounds. You can go right into the Bose sound system, the sound bars. Any which way you slice it, you're not going to lose any sound quality. So if you use the box strictly for music streaming, it's worth its weight in gold. I wanted to show you guys the Vivo TV application because it's something that we've been toying with over the last couple weeks. This is a powerful application. Does everybody remember how MTV used to be? Right? MTV used to be about music television. That's what it stood for, music television. Then they had the reality shows coming in and the game shows and like the dating shows. And now I click on the MTV and it could take hours and hours before I ever see a music video, which is the reason why we like it. Well, with Vivo TV, it's kind of cool because it gives you live streaming music videos 24/7. None of the fluff, none of the, reality shows. You could get that stuff also. But with this application right here, it allows you to watch music videos streaming live. So if you want to watch Snoop Dogg right now, you can watch Snoop Dogg right now, US Flow. You see what I'm saying? And it's 24/7 music videos that you can access. I was doing a presentation earlier today, an in-home presentation, and the gentleman was from Germany. And he was like, oh, man, that's pretty cool. He has Vivo TV in Germany. So he's streaming live German music videos for you as well. So it's a pretty cool feature. It's a pretty cool app. I haven't had all the time to play with it. So I encourage you, the distributors, especially with boxes at home, play with it as much as you can and report back and let me know how it works for you guys. Because the way I discovered this was through another distributor. They told me to check it out and say, hey, have you checked out Vivo TV? We're all part of the same community. We're 11 weeks old, guys. I feel like I know the box just as well as anybody else does, but I feel like I've only scratched about 5, maybe 6, 7% of the content, right? I stick to what I like, which are movies, TV shows, things of that nature, but there's all kinds of features on here that I want to show and showcase with you guys tonight. So I even asked you guys next week when we see you guys, when you bring on your distributors and whatnot, let me know about something else. Because I'll get up here and I'll show it and I'll give you credit for it. So Vivo TV is awesome, guys. I suggest that you guys check it out because it's just phenomenal. I've been able to watch tons and tons of music videos. So that's as far as music is concerned. Now when you go on to videos, that's what really got everybody buzzing. And this front 7 that you see here are the front 7 applications that we put together. Okay? These are my top 7. But later on, I'm going to show you guys how to edit it to where you can edit it to make it your top 7. Cool? First one is GoTV. GoTV is amazing because it gives you television shows, guys. It gives you all the television shows. Pretty much every television show in the history of TV. There hasn't been one television show I haven't been able to access. Okay, you can run a search, and you could search either for the television show itself, or you could search by actor name. So say, for instance, you wanted to watch Happy Days. All you do is run the search under TV shows. You can search Happy Days and find old episodes of Happy Days. Or let's say you want to go ahead and watch, you have a favorite actor or actress. Earlier today, we were with Joyce Gerard. She's an up-and-coming actress. She was in the feature. Most people know her from the Housewives of Beverly Hills. She was a former Miss Puerto Rico. So she was pretty enthused by the fact that we went in, we checked her name, we typed it in, and it gave us a whole filmography, not just of the one that she was popular in, which was the Housewives of Beverly Hills, but it had every single one that she was featured in. So it was kind of cool. And I was an actual actress, so it kind of blew her away. So you could search either by actor or by TV show. Or you could go onto the popular section right here, and it'll give you some of the popular ones that are available today. They ran a little survey on Netflix, and they realized that on Netflix, the most popular content is not the actual movies, but the actual TV shows. So TV shows such as the Game of Thrones. Anybody seen Game of Thrones lately? Yeah. It's phenomenal. My favorite show. Typically you'd only be able to watch it on HBO. Now it doesn't matter what the network is. You could check it out here with the U-Box. And that's not the only one. You also have The Walking Dead. Are there any deadheads in the house tonight? Anyone like The Walking Dead? Phenomenal. Every single season, every single episode. You could check Walking Dead, and it's good to go. Agents of the Shield, Vikings, Once Upon a Time. It really doesn't matter what the show or what the network, so to speak, you'll be able to access everything here with this application. So GoTV is one of my favorite apps. I suggest you guys check it out as well. Go Movies is phenomenal. Is there any movie fans in the house tonight? Everybody loves the movies, right? You click onto the movies. Once again, you can search either by movie title or by actor name. So it's awesome.
I watched The Cowboys with John Wayne. I can pull that up.
Either way, that's a great question, sir. So let's say, for instance, The Cowboys, you said?
Yes, with John Wayne.
I was thinking The Cowboys of Dallas. I'm a Raider fan, so you said Cowboys. I said Cowboys. What's going on?
There it is.
Speak of the devil.
Nice. The Duke.
The Duke. Or you could type in John Wayne, right? So if you wanted to search by that, you could type in John Wayne. Oh, did I do it correctly? Only thing is you got to know how to spell. That's the only thing. That right? John Wayne. You can type in John Wayne, and you see the Duke, right? He got him a U-Box. He's pumped. That's about as excited as John Wayne gets. The shoot list. Wow. Yeah, you pretty much get every John Wayne movie in the history of John Wayne. Pretty cool? Awesome, guys. So that's as far as the searches are concerned. Or you could just click onto the old popular section right here, which is pretty popular, guys. And then voila. For those of you guys who's been here for the first time, I know you guys are probably like, what's going on? Right? You got Avengers, you got 50 Shades of Grey, you got, what's the common theme with some of these movies that you guys see here? A lot of the movies are in theaters, a lot of them are still not in theaters, right? And I just want to let you guys know, not every single movie that you see here is already up. Sometimes they'll have the thumbnail there, and it takes a couple days, maybe a week or two for the actual movie to load up. But it eventually gets there, and it's always earlier. We don't control any of the content. The content already exists on the internet. What the box simply does is it does what's called file scraping. It'll scrape the friendly internet skies and capture what it is out there and bring it on into the system for your viewing pleasure. Okay? So what we're doing with this technology, ladies and gentlemen, is we are operating in an unregulated space. In an unregulated space I'm talking about is file streaming technology and file sharing technology. What the box will not allow you to do is it will not allow you to download illegally, duplicate, host, rip, burn any of the content that you see here. You're simply file streaming, you're file sharing for pre-existent links that already occur on the internet. Now, we don't know where the links are coming from, and since we don't host it, all we've done is create a software that does file scraping. It finds a minimum match out there in the friendly internet skies, and it brings it onto the box for your viewing pleasure. Cool? Now, that's a great way to get around it. Now, just about 9 weeks ago, they passed a new law called net neutrality, which I encourage all you guys to take a look at. You know, in a nutshell, net neutrality is complicated, but in a nutshell, what they did is they came in and they took the power out of the hands of the telecommunications companies and the cable companies who are controlling the internet and billing people for the internet. We took the power out of their hands and said, you know what, you're not allowed to really regulate what people are watching or streaming on the net. Okay, so that only strengthened our position in the marketplace, allowing us to bring this streaming technology of 2015 to you guys. Cool deal? But that doesn't necessarily explain the movies, correct? You guys are wondering, like, how do you guys get the movies so early? Some of these movies have just come out. Some of them haven't even come out yet. And, you know, it's a simple explanation. It goes back to the Hollywood story. We can all agree that Hollywood is a very profitable industry. They know how to make money. Reason being is because they very rarely take any losses. Okay? You say, for instance, a movie that's out in theaters, Furious 7. It costs $70 million to make. Well, what people don't know is that before the movie ever comes out here in the U.S., they sell the licensing all over the world first. So they'll go to Brazil or Australia, sell it for a couple million here, a couple million there, and they'll do it in enough countries to where they recoup their entire budget. Okay? They'll recoup their entire budget before ever coming out to the States. So by the time it shows out here in the States, if a movie is out in movie theaters here in the United States of America, it's automatically making money, guaranteed, because it recouped everything overseas, right? So what's happening is some of these countries where they've got the movie, you know, a month before sometimes. While I was living in the Philippines, I was living in China. We had movies months before they ever came out in the States. So what's to stop somebody from taking that movie, who lawfully and rightfully owns it, putting it onto their computer and uploading it into the cloud, you know, in order for it to share with the World Wide Web, not just the American Wide Web, but the World Wide Web. So now it doesn't matter if you're in China, it doesn't matter if you're in Brazil, with the information highway being what it is, you might as well be down the street in Tustin or something. You're right there. Right. Make sense? Cool. And so that's how it's being accessed, to be honest with you. And the beneficiaries are U-Box consumers, because they get to stay on top of everything that's out there in the world. Anything on the internet we have access to. Cool deal? Awesome. So, moving right along, guys. That gives you that. You have Go TV, gives you television shows. Go Movies gives you all the movies you want. Genesis is a combination of both. For those of you who like the one-stop shop, in my opinion, my humble opinion, guys, and I've been using a lot of applications on here, Genesis is one of the most powerful applications that comes along with Kodi. Because you get movies, you get TV shows in the same way that you would on Go TV, Go Movies, but it's kind of like a one-stop shop. So it's a definite, for anybody using the U-Box, you got to explore Genesis because it's really powerful. I encourage all you guys to go there. Cartoon HD Extra, guys, is a wonderful application. A lady the other day called it the babysitter box because it literally gives you almost all the animation, all the cartoons that you want. And if you couldn't get them on Cartoon HD 1, you can get them on Cartoon HD 2. I'm talking every single episode. Who likes The Simpsons? Did you guys know it's the longest running television show on air? How about every episode of The Simpsons in the history of The Simpsons? Right? Not bad, guys. Not bad. Okay? That's an awesome application. So if you got kids, you got nieces, nephews, grandkids running around, you play this for them and it's nonstop. It's literally the babysitter box. Cool deal? Phoenix application, guys. I want to show you this application because if the box just came with this application right here, it'd be worth it just with this application. And the great thing is it's constantly upgrading, okay? They just added a new app within Phoenix. So all you do is click on the Phoenix and then you go into Phoenix. And I want to show you guys Rock Crusher, guys. I've been having a lot of fun with this because with Rock Crusher, it gives you a number of different movies and different subdivisions. Like you got Heroes, Dark Heroes, Wheels, Sci-Fi, Nonstop Action, Hot 1080p movies. This one was kind of cool. I just stumbled on it, and it's called Little Ones 1080p. And these are all like the Pixar, Disney, animated. These are the big-time movies that you're talking about. I just wanted to kind of show you guys, like say, for instance, I was watching The Bug Life. So I wanted to start from the beginning, kind of watch The Bug Life, and show you guys the type of quality that's involved with this. By the way, guys, this box streams all the way to 3D, 4K capabilities, but it's also compatible with your RCA televisions. So even the old school TVs you're able to use with this as well. Cool? So just to show you guys kind of the quality that we have here. Let's say you want to skip this and you want to fast forward, no problem. You'll be able to fast forward. You saw this portion already. I mean, take a look at you can see the blades of grass, ladies and gentlemen. You could see the dandelions. Right? Right? But let's say you're tired of dandelions and you want to get right to the bug's life. You can watch them, the sweat beads off the ants. It's a wonderful application, guys. I'd say go into Rock Crusher. It's awesome. Check it out. There's tons and tons. If that's just one subdivision, Little Ones, you can get a TV shows, Dark Hero, Heroes. And this is just a brand new application that just got developed within the last couple of weeks, guys. You know? So check that out. I also wanted to show you guys something really cool. I want you guys to go on to 1242415. It's the same type of situation where they put together the movies already. But they put it together, the way they like it. So I was just kind of going through it because that's what I do. I like using the U-Box. And I ran into this one right here. And it's called Top 5 by Year. That means the top highest grossing films of each year. So check this out, guys. You click on the top 5 by year, the top highest grossing films. Every year since 1953. Right? You can find it. How cool is that? I was born in 1977, ladies and gentlemen. Click on in 1977. I want to know what's going on in 1977. The top movies. Star Wars, Smokey and the Bandit, Close Encounters. I was born the year Saturday Night Fever was. Do I have a... You guys see the similarities? Fashion comes all the way back. It's awesome, man. I mean, imagine that, guys. Imagine that. Sometimes I need these categories because there's so many choices out there, so many movies. Sometimes they do the thinking for you. And this was kind of cool because they already put all the top highest grossing films of every year, right? So if you missed a year, you could go check it out. So guys, once again, go to the Phoenix app, go to 1242415, this one right here with the skull and crossbones. It looks kind of freaky. I would check that out. Okay? This is a new one that they just installed with Phoenix right now too. It's called Her Place. Can anyone guess what Her Place is all about? Chick flick galore! Chick flick city! They have one called Cry. Right? Or we can watch The Bridges of Madison County. That one makes me want to cry. Look at it. The Color Purple. Was there a sadder movie than The Color Purple? That was so sad. Eat, Pray, Love. It just gets you emotional. Right? It's Her Place. It's not his place. There's enough sports apps on here. It's Her Place. Okay? I want you guys to check it out. And people always say, man, Roscoe, you're always talking about movies and TVs. You're going to turn us into a nation of couch potatoes if we aren't already. I said, you know what? I'm going to dedicate some time to look for some workout apps and work it out. You're doing it right. right? It's not just about TV and movie shows. It's about cardio, right? It's about cardio. It's about Bob Harper's ultimate cardio body, guys. Right? It's about kickboxing cardio fat blast workout. Right? Who wants to do some yoga? Downward dog. Right? Let's get down with downward dog. Jillian Michaels. Right? Guys, check out her place. It's not just about his place. It's also about her place, ladies and gentlemen. So check that out. So just in the Phoenix application alone, guys, you can spend the whole year in Phoenix and not go to any other application on here. But there's more. Are there any sport fans in the house tonight? Right? Anyone like sports? I love sports. You guys want to know a travesty right now? You want to know the coldest part in the game right now? I'm a Dodger fan. Are there any Dodger fans? I know this is Angel County. Dodgers fans, right? 30% of households in LA County right now can watch Dodger games from their living room. Only 30% of households in LA County where the Dodgers play. That means even if you wanted to, just because your area doesn't carry Time Warner, you wouldn't be able to watch Dodger games. That's cold, man. Well, not anymore. With Sports Devil, you go to Live Sports, and it takes you to all these little websites. I like going to the first one. It gives you every live streaming sports. Nice. And it doesn't matter whether it's basketball, football, baseball, hockey, wrestling, right? Cricket, cockroach racing. It gives you everything, guys, with a flick of the wrist. That's it. So, Sports Devil is phenomenal, guys. I want you guys to check it out. Cool? I also want to show you guys this one right here. I'm pumped up about this application. This is the one I wanted to introduce you guys tonight. We unveiled it last night. I'm so excited because I just discovered this about 3 days ago. And it's the Apple iTunes podcast. Okay? All the live ones, all the video, all the audio, and the best part is you don't need an Apple iTunes account that gets billed every time you watch something. Right? Check this out, guys. Video podcast. Under there, it lets you browse by genre. And let's talk about some education, right? Because we always talk about TV. We always talk about movies. And, you know, all that stuff is cool. But, guys, what makes it Box really unique is all the self-help, self-education that's involved in here. Let's take a look at some of the education, guys, just to take a look. Who would like to learn some German? Right? Who would like to take some Korean classes and learn how to speak Korean? Right? Who would like to know about some key words or Korean listening right from the very first to the absolute beginner lessons and move their way up, guys? Right? Who'd like to take courses in Arabic? Or who'd like to learn Portuguese? Right? This is all available to you guys. So as far as education is, it's phenomenal. What about K-12 education for the kids? Right? Teaching with the smart board, physics in action, watch and learn. I mean, tons and tons, over 100 different items for you to learn French, for you to learn 5-minute-ish dance lessons in swing. Who would like to learn how to swing dance on the U-Box? Right? You'd be able to do so, guys. It's just tons and tons of stuff. I was going on here a little bit more as far as higher education is going. Who'd like to watch a lecture from Harvard University without having to go to Boston? Right? Who would like quantum physics courses? Or who would like to attend London Business School and watch a seminar? All at your fingertips with the U-Box, guys. It's not just about TV and movies. TV and movies is great. Sports is great. But what about education as well? Let's not forget about that. TED Talks. You got it. TED Talks, inspirational talks. I was able to watch some I'm inspired today, guys, if you guys can't tell. I'm inspired today. Because earlier I was watching Anthony Robbins, right? He pumped me up. He had me excited. He had me believing in myself again. I'm a pretty confident guy, but that guy, he's really confident, man. He pumped me up. So guys, check this out. And then further down, if you check it out, they got religion and spirituality. They got business, investing, marketing, management, arts, food, right? Tons and tons, sports and recreation. They have stuff on health. They got stuff on fitness. If you want to learn how to, I was checking something out earlier. Who wants to learn how to jump rope? Check this out. This guy is the man. Jump rope masters. Okay? Jump rope masters. Look at these. Who wants to learn how to do the grapevine and motion? That just sounds cool, right? You go ahead and check this out. They had martial arts on here. I mean, it's just phenomenal, guys. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to teach you guys how to add these on. Because initially, it didn't come pre-installed with the box. I had to install that application. Because let me show you guys and work it on down. If you guys have a notepad, or if you could just remember this, I'll teach you guys how to enable certain applications. Right here, you saw your front 7, okay? Your top 7. And these are my favorite applications as I like them, because I love TV, I love movies, I love Genesis, which gives you TV and movies. I love cartoons. Phoenix, you guys saw how powerful Phoenix was. Sports Devil, and now I just found Apple iTunes. Okay? Now this is how you change your front 7. You see how we went up here earlier under videos? You see how we can scroll along onto music? Then you go into programs. Then you take it all the way down to systems. Okay? Now that you're in systems, you go down into settings. So you go systems, settings. Everybody follow me? Yes. The next one you go into is appearance. Because now you want to change the appearance of the box. Change your front 7. So once you click onto appearance, it gives you the ability to change the skin. To make the skin look a little different. You go from skin, under settings. Okay? And now it gives you a couple options, of which you go to the very final option on the bottom, which says add-on shortcuts. You guys following me? All right. Go to add-on shortcuts, and there you go. These are your different add-ons. The first add-on, as you guys remember, was Go TV. The second add-on, as you see, was Go Movies. The third add-on was Genesis. The next add-on was Cartoon HD, Phoenix, Sports Devil, and Apple iTunes. But let's say, you know what? I'm tired of Cartoon HD Extra. I want to switch that up. I want to put another application on. Okay? All you do is highlight add-on 4, click the OK button, and you find your favorite application. So you scroll on down and you say, you know what? I want to change it up a little bit. Instead of that, I want to put the ITBN, which is the Trinity Broadcast Network, guys. For those of you who don't know, that's Christian programming. So it's unlimited Christian programming. It gives you all your top preachers and pastors on demand, as well as live streaming. You click on the ITBN, and now you made Christian programming part of your top 7. Okay? There it is. Now, in order to get back to the home screen, all you do is to press the return button on the remote control. Return, return, return. It takes you back to the home screen. Now you're in systems. Let's get you back to the videos. And voila. ITBN is now part of your front 7. Does that make sense, guys? Yes. Awesome. Now, these are your top 7. It makes it easy for you just to access. Cartoon HD didn't go away. It went into your mainframe. Okay? And in order to access the mainframe with all those different applications, all you do is go onto this section right here, which says add-ons. You see that? And once you click onto add-ons, it gives you all the 62 different items that you see here. So on top of the top 7 that it gives you 62 items. You guys see that there? And the way these items are arranged is by alphabetical order. So as you see here, A, C, Cartoon HD, right? Extreme Sports. They're all arranged in alphabetical order. Right? Film On is on there. NHL, Phoenix. I wanted to show you guys this one, which is Mikey's Karaoke. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it comes with karaoke. Nice. So you guys, there it is. Some people are more excited about karaoke than others. I get excited about karaoke. I don't know. Maybe it's in my DNA. I'm Filipino, man. I can't help myself. So you go on to Mikey's Karaoke, and you can search karaoke and sing. The great thing about the U-Box as well is it comes with 3 USB inputs. So that means you can plug in up to 3 USB components per device. So you can plug in your wireless keyboard, your wireless mouse. You can even plug in a wireless microphone into the keyboard, and you could do them simultaneously, all at once. They even have the USB expanders, where if you wanted to plug in more USB, an external hard drive or whatever, you can plug it in right into the U-Box right here. So you could sing karaoke all you like, and you could go right through the U-Box.
So do your favorite song for us.
Do it, bud. Okay. We got a little time. We got an intimate crowd tonight, so, I'll do my favorite song. As a matter of fact, I will, yeah. If you don't mind. Since you guys insist.
Yeah, of course.
But only if you guys help me. Yeah. All right. Cool deal. Let's sing your favorite song. You guys know my favorite song. I'm old school. I'm old school, guys. The Temptations, ladies and gentlemen. I'm old school. They don't make music like they used to make back in the days, right? They don't do it. So we're going to take you guys back tonight. Can you guys hear it okay? I've got on a cloudy day, when it's cold outside, I've even got the month of May. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girls, hey. That was your request, not mine. But since you requested, there it is. Mikey's Karaoke is awesome, guys. You can search pretty much by your favorite song, or you can search by your favorite song singer. Or, did I say that right? The artist, song singer. Excuse me, guys. So it allows you to do so there, guys. It's phenomenal. NBC Sports Extra lets you watch live sporting events. Who likes golf? Are there any golf fans in the house? I thought this was kind of cool, guys, because it gives you the golf channel. And it gives you the golf channel in HD. Live streaming. Cool? If you're a golf fan, check that out. So, there's tons of non-subscription based, right? There's tons of non-subscription based applications, but there's also subscription based applications. We have the NFL ticket available, but it's subscription based. You have to pay for that. We have the NBA League Pass for people that really like their League Pass. Another cool one is US TV Now. A lot of you guys have heard of US TV Now. I wanted to show you guys that application because this is an actual paid application. Some people really love their cable channels, and that's no problem. They want their live streaming HD feeds. Some of these feeds are available through other feeds that are free, but this one guarantees that you get the feed all the time. Like say, for instance, US TV Now. I believe it's $19.99 a month. You can go on their website, get your own login, and go on US TV Now. But what it'll allow you to do is, it'll allow you to watch all the basic cable channels that you normally would get charged $39.99 a month for with your basic cables. Here, it's only $19.99 a month. And you can watch all the same channels, ABC, CNN, Anderson Cooper. Let's say, you click on Anderson Cooper, and it gives it to you right then and there. Cool? Tom Brady. So shady. Deflategate. Get out of here, Tom Brady. Anyways, Tom Brady, man, I don't know. Anyways, it allows you to go ahead and do that. Watch all your favorite cable channels. It's only $19.99. And it works for various devices as well. So I encourage those of you who love those cable channels, you can, log into that. The cool thing is you can even watch it on your laptop on the go. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, US TV Now, that's a paid subscription. It's $20 a month. But a lot of people don't even need it because, say, for instance, you go to VW TV. This is another live streaming one. This is a new application that I just learned about last week. VW TV gives you, let's say you want to watch US sports and you didn't want to pay the $19.99 a month. You can click on here and check out the MLB network. Or let's say you wanted to watch, the Pac-10, was that the Pac LA 1080 HD? You can watch softball on the Pac-10 in HD. Right? So it's really up to you. You can search for it and find it, or you can pay for it. It doesn't matter. The point of the matter is it's available on the on the U-Box. Everything's available on the U-Box. If it's available on the internet, it's available on the U-Box. We've just made it a lot simpler and streamlined it to help you streamline your life. Cool deal? Moving right along, guys. Moving right along. World News Live gives you all the live world news. That's kind of self-explanatory. You click on the World News Live and it gives you all like the BBC, the Al Jazeera Network, ABC News. So for instance, if you wanted to go on BBC and check out what's going on around the world, you know, you can check on BBC and that's live what's going on the BBC network. Cool deal? You guys see how the box is kind of working and it's pretty quick, right?
Right. Yeah.
That's because the internet speed is actually working. Right? 99.9% of any problem anyone ever has with the U-Box has nothing to do with the U-Box, and it has everything to do with your internet. Right. So before you guys, a lot of you guys pick up the box, before you guys go home and panic and say, the box doesn't work, the app didn't work, this didn't work, make sure you guys are running the speed test, guys. Make sure you guys are running the speed test and make sure your internet is working before you take this on. Because if your internet's working, it makes it hard to access the internet. Does that make sense? Yeah. The way we're accessing the stuff that you see on here is through the internet. So make sure you guys are accessing the technology correctly and using it properly. Because once you are, it moves just like this. So seamless. Right? Awesome. Moving right along, guys. You check that out. That's 62 different applications that you guys can use. When you click on to get more, it gives you a ton of more applications. Remember, those were 62 applications. I think as of today, there's 1,023 applications you can choose from. All of these are applications, guys. Every single one of these is an app. And you guys saw how the apps work. One app will lead to another app, will lead to another app, right? So let's just say, oh, check this out. I wanted to show you guys this one because my German friend told me all about this. Was it ARD or, you remember what it was? ADR? Anyways, oh no, ARD. It was a German app. I knew nothing about it, but this guy saw this and here it is. ARD, Media Tech. So this is all German channels. If it wasn't for my German friend today, I would not have ever looked at this. So see how it's on here, guys, but it's not enabled on the main screen? Okay, let me show you guys how to enable apps that aren't enabled already. You go on here, you go to ARD. You click menu on your remote control, and it'll give you, not menu. You click OK on your remote control. Click OK, and it'll give you the option to install the application. Because currently, right now, it's not installed. It wasn't in the mainframe, correct? So all you do is press OK, and it installs it. So you see how it's downloading it. It's 0%. It's downloading it. It's downloading it. On the bottom, it'll say add-on enabled. Now that it's enabled, it's a part of the mainframe. You guys see how that worked? Yes. Okay. Now all you got to do is go back to that initial screen. And remember, all the applications are in alphabetical order. So if you go to the top, since it was ARD, you click on to the top. And now it's been activated. Does that make sense? So now you want to activate it. Now you want to go on and watch a little German programming. Most viewed, it'll give you German programming from all around the world. Let's take a look. Deutsch. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. 9. I was getting it, right? These are all German, like all the popular German shows. When I showed this to my German friend earlier today, he lost his mind. He was like, "What?" And I wouldn't have known this. I wouldn't have known this if it wasn't for our German friend. So I'm going to wrap it up, guys, and bring on our next speaker. But I just really, really want to encourage you guys to play around with the box. It's the most amazing thing I've ever been involved with. I've been fortunate. I've been blessed to be successful in other walks of business, whether it's, music, real estate, mortgages. I did well. But I've never, ever seen a product make such an impact and help so many people out. This is the biggest thing I've ever worked on. So respect it for what it is. It's amazing. It's an amazing piece of technology. And it's an amazing piece of technology that is meant to be shared. It's meant to be shared. And it's the community that's going to grow this thing. We're at the ground level. We're not even at the ground level. We're at the mud level, guys. So we got to lean on one another. We got to lean on one another for information. I'm not one of those CEOs that's going to stand up here and say, you know what, I know everything. I got everything figured out. And it's my way or the highway. You're never going to hear that from me. I enjoy coming to these events. I enjoy hearing from distributors who tell me, you know what, Roscoe, I found this application the other day. Next time you speak, you think you can mention it? Absolutely. Right? If you're looking to join a company right now, they got it all figured out. If you're looking to join Apple and IBM and they're trading NASDAQ right now and they're on the Wall Street Journal and they got everything figured out and you got to make an appointment to come see the CEO, then I tell you right now, this isn't the company for you. This is not the opportunity. There's other stuff. You could find those opportunities on Yahoo. You know what I mean? But if you're looking for a company that's startup, a company that's going to operate with integrity and give you their all every single time they come up here and speak, and if you're looking for somewhere to grow with, roll up their sleeves, and get busy with and grow from the ground level up, then this is it. This is it. It doesn't come with any better product than we have here. And it doesn't come with any better leaders or distributors than the ones we have here. Right? And I'm humbled to say, guys, we're at over 3,000 distributors now. We're moving tons and tons of units, guys. We're expanding to different markets. Like sometimes I don't even know what time zone I'm in. I've been going to so many different cities. I'll be visiting Memphis, Tennessee for the first time, North Carolina, expanding that way, guys. But the core of it is the people, right? And this is the people helping people business. So we're going to do all we can to help the people who are involved with us. We're going to do the training. We're going to keep the opportunity going, guys, because we got the best thing going, and I 100% believe in that. So the best part about the box is not only is the technology great, and can we all admit the technology is fantastic, right? For those of you who for the first time seeing this, are you guys blown away? Is it like, everybody who I've shown for the first time, and 90% of the people who have seen this have seen like my demo is the first time they see it. 90% are blown away the first time they see it. But the best part isn't even the technology. It's the opportunity that comes along with the technology and the ability to make money as well. Because we could have just as easily gone to the retail stores. We could have just as easily sold out and went to Walmart or Target or Best Buy. But we said, you know what, we want to grow this thing organically with our distributors. Number one, it's going to help you guys make a lot more money. And number two, it's going to be a whole lot more fun. I'm having a whole lot more fun doing this and talking to people other than sitting behind a desk collecting a check. I like getting out there. Call me hammy, but I like it. Right? So to talk a little bit more about the opportunity and different ways to make money, I want to bring up top a distributor who's been doing a fantastic job. He's a consultant of the company. He's been successful in several other businesses and running his own business. He's another one of these guys. He didn't necessarily just need this, but it was supplemental income. Some people take this 100% full time and this is their thing, and that's great. And some people can do it part time, but any supplemental income is great. Can we all agree to that? Any supplemental income is great, right? So to explain to you the business opportunity involved with UWAY Direct and the U-Box component, I want to bring up a gentleman who's been doing a fantastic job making money but helping other people. He does a great job of explaining everything. So make sure you guys are taking notes, pay attention, because this guy's going to cover the opportunity. Let's everybody put your hands together. We give a big round of applause to my friend Q Alamin.
All right, how's everyone doing? Great. All right. I got some extra stuff here, but we're going to deal with it. First of all, I want to let everybody know my name is Kwai Yalaman. Everyone here calls me Q. I've been known as Q throughout my professional business life, so it's a lot more simplistic, so y'all could call me Q too. I'm actually a finance major, and I'm a money guy. So I'm a finance guy, I'm a numbers guy. That's really how I kind of equate opportunity and how I equate, am I going to get involved in something? It comes down to the numbers for me. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys here today, was the opportunity side. Now when we talk about the word opportunity, what do you think about? When you hear opportunity, what comes to mind? Money. Okay, cool. Opportunity stands money. Money is energy, right? Regardless if you're in an environment where there's money of account or money of exchange. I know I'm getting a little more financial on you guys, but it all works the same. It all comes down to your ability to go ahead and attract people and energy and resources, right? So, there's two ways you make money. Two ways, all right? Either people make money, right? Or your money makes money, right? So before you get to a level where your money makes money for you, you got to work through the people, the partners, right? Your network. If you're an employer, your employees, right? So you got to build a team, a vision, a goal, right? Those are all types of things that you do to start attracting resources and energy, okay? Then you can start allowing that money to make money for you. Make sense? So what I want to talk to you today is going to be 3 ways that you could build wealth. Now there's a difference between rich and then being wealthy. Anyone know the difference? Okay, so I could be rich. I mean, I could make like $250,000 a year, $100 million a year. But if I am working for that, I got to make sure I work 5, 6, 7 days every single week to attain that paycheck, which they're going to give me. They're going to break it into 12 months and break that into maybe 2 or 3 paychecks throughout the month, and that's how I'm going to maintain my riches. Now, wealth is a little bit different. When you create wealth, money starts working for you, meaning you've created a system where you start to attract that wealth. And we're going to go and share a little bit about how you can track that wealth with UWAY. So, we're going to talk about product sales, team commissions, and the global bonus pool. Make sense? Yep. All right, cool. Let's go right into it. Now, the product retail sales, this is the U-Box computer component, something I took a look at just like you. I was in a smaller setting, but I took a look at this product. Roscoe did the demonstration for me. He showed it to me. And then Sam came up and gave me more of the economic breakdown. Okay? So I knew when I saw the product, this U-Box computer, I was going to be a customer. I already knew that. Because I said, I can get rid of my DirecTV satellite bill. And I saw the value in this. I also understand trends. These guys understand trends, which is the reason why this product is coming out now instead of coming out next year or last year. Hopefully you understand there's a reason why this is being offered right now. Okay? It's based on the trends that we're seeing. In November of last year, DirecTV tried to sell to AT&T. AT&T backed out of the deal because DirecTV wanted what their price was going for, about $10 or $11 a share. They wanted all of that. DirecTV or AT&T said, no, we're not going to give you that. So the deal didn't happen. A couple of weeks ago, Comcast tried to merge with Time Warner. Now this is now internet stuff going on where they're trying to build monopolies. The DOJ, which is the Department of Justice, stepped in and said, no, that's not going to happen. So Comcast backed out of the deal. Do you understand what's going on right now when it comes to streaming technology? This is going to take over cable and satellite. It is going to happen. It's not even a question at this point. It's going to happen. The matter is, when are you going to get on board? Are you going to wait until this is inside of Walmart? And Best Buy or not? So this is what I want you to understand right now, because what we have for you right now, for you to go ahead and take advantage of it, which is this. Be able to earn profits right away, meaning you can earn profits the minute I'm done, which will be done in about 15 minutes. You can start earning profits right away. Let me show you how. When you sell a U-Box computer or console, retails for $3.99, you make what? $150. Not doll hairs, but dollars. Okay? That's what you can actually take to a store and go turn in and get something back with it. Doll hairs, that's not going to happen. Right? Okay, cool. Let me make sure I understand. I want you to ask yourself this question. Who do you know that wants to either bring their cable or satellite bill down to 0? Does anyone know anyone like that that's in here? Raise your hand if you know anyone like that. Okay, cool. I'm in the same room. Okay, y'all feeling me? Okay, great. Ask this question. Who wants to bring or wants to watch their favorite movies and TV shows for free? Anyone in here like that? Okay, great. I'm still in the same room with you. Thank you, sir, for the hands and feet in the back. Now, what I want you to look at is this: how we're going to break this down. Okay? Because we all know people that want to do the same thing, make a little bit extra money, and they also want to view some things for free. We like free stuff. That's the American way. That's actually the human way. Right? Doesn't matter where you're on the planet, you want something for free. So, I want you to go ahead and look at the UWAY stair steps to success. It's not a rainbow with a little, pot of gold and a leprechaun at the end, right? But this is a real stair step to success. I'm going to break this down so you understand, sir, how this works. Now, you start off as an affiliate. Affiliate means you have the opportunity to go ahead and resell this product called the U-Box. You get to become a representative of this brand and UWAY. To become an affiliate, it's only $50. That's it. But that's where everyone starts, becoming an affiliate. From there, you get to become a qualified affiliate. As a qualified affiliate, you get the U-Box computer console, plus you pay for the distributorship. Now, here's how this works. You become an affiliate for $50, and the way you become qualified is you either grab a box or you drop a box, meaning someone you know picks up the box. That's how you become qualified. Now, what I want to focus on are qualified affiliates as we go through this stair steps to success, right? Okay, now that's going to unlock your ability to go ahead and make $150 as a fast start rep bonus. Make sense? So when I introduce a gentleman right here with a beautiful tie, he grabs a box, I make $150. Make sense? From there, that's then going to unlock as a qualified affiliate, meaning you either grab the box or drop the box. You make the $150, but then if this gentleman with the beautiful tie introduces a lady next to him, he makes the $150, but then I make the $20. I don't know her. I met her maybe once. She has great eyes, but I don't really know her. I still make $20. Make sense? So let's move on. Now, as a bronze executive, that means you have around you. So you're starting to surround yourself with people like you. Birds of a feather do what? Flock together. So all you need is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 qualified affiliates that either did what? Either grab the box or drop the box, right? You unlock the $20. That then unlocks the ability for 10, which means now the lady right here with the beautiful eyes introduces the gentleman next to her. She makes the $150, the gentleman next to her makes the $20. I make that $10. Starting to make sense? From there, as we move through this, you now see the silver executive, where they have now 1, 2, 3 bronze executives around them, which means that each one of those bronze executives have 5 what? Qualified affiliates that either did what? Drop the box or grab the box. You already have the $150 unlocked. You have the 20 unlocked, which is level 3, but now you're going to unlock as a silver executive level 4, where now you're making $5. Now let's go down the line. That means that this gentleman introduces Max right next to him. He makes the $150, the lady next to makes the $20, he makes the $10, then I'm able to make the $5, just based on me doing what? Introducing that one person who then does what I'm doing, which is introducing other people. Make sense? As a gold executive, 1, 2, 3 silver executives around you. You make the $150 right off the top. You already have the other 3 levels unlocked. Now here's unlocking level 5 with another $5. Make sense? Same thing happens as a platinum executive. You have 1, 2, 3 different gold executives around you, which have then 3 silver executives around them, which then has a bronze executive around them, which means they have 5 qualified affiliates that either did what? Drop a box or grab a box. Make sense? So you already have the $150 unlocked and the other 4 levels, so that's now 5 levels, which then as a platinum executive unlocks the 6th level, where now you're making $3. So we're keeping going right down the line. Make sense? Now, I'm not going to take a lot of time on the final steps to success. But the one thing I wanted to show you as a diamond executive, which now a diamond executive has 1, 2, 3, 4 platinum executives around them. You already have the other 4, 5, 6 levels unlocked. You're now unlocking level 7, where now you get a kicker of $7. I'm going to break that down so you can understand how that looks. At the same time, there's an added bonus as being a diamond executive, which is that you're now unlocking $1 on every single box that your organization drops. Now, at this point, as being a diamond executive, you can't help but have over 600 to 700 people around you. You can't help that, just based on these numbers. Make sense? Now, as a double diamond executive, at this level, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the diamond executives around you. I remind you this, that you cannot help not having these other people around you based on just the way the numbers work out. So understanding this level, you already unlocked level number 7. But now you have $2 more, or another dollar being added on to that. And at this level, you can't help but have nearly 2,600 people around you. You take that 2,600 and you times it by $2. What are you bringing in? That's over $5,000 in pure passive income. You're not really working for that. Does it make sense? Okay, great. Now, as an ambassador, now having 1, 2, 3, 4 of the double diamond executives around you, that now unlocks another dollar. Where at this point, you can't but have over 10,000 people around you. With them just dropping $1 a month, you're now clearing how much? $30,000 in passive income. That's on top of the 7 levels. And now we're going to break that down for you just for you to understand it. Now I want you to ask yourself this question. Look at this right here. Do you know 5 people that either want to save money on their cable bill or want to make extra income? Does anybody know anyone like that? Because I'm going to tell you right now, when I came into this, already being a consultant, already running businesses, already sitting on boards of directors, already doing all these different things, I still found a way to make time because of them breaking this down for me. Now I'm going to show this for you real quick. Now, there's you. You're ambitious. You're ready to go. You're excited about the product and the opportunity. You know 5 friends. Maybe not quite as ambitious, but you know that they also know what? Probably 5 friends. So you look at the math. You know that turns into 25 to 125, 625, right? 3,125, 15,625, now 78,125. Now, at what point do you become a diamond executive? Even before you get to 15,000 people, just based on this math, you're already at that level of being a diamond executive where now you're taking advantage of the passive income that's over $30,000 a month. Now, let's look at how this math looks. As we break down, we gave the example of 7 levels down. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, level 7. If we look at the math of looking at just 5, level 1, you know 5 people at 150, now you're clearing 750. Does that pay for the box? Are you also putting money in your pocket? Now let's go through it. Now we're looking at 500. Level 3, $1,250. Level 3, $3,125. Level 4, $15,625. You look at climbing now to $46,875. Now $546,875 on that 7th level, unlocking that little bonus of $7. That is a grand total of $615,000 in just understanding multiples of 5. And what I want you to understand is this is in addition to the $1 a box or the $2 or even the $3 becoming an ambassador. That's in addition to this right here. Now, when I saw this, obviously I said, okay, I think I can do this, but how successful can I really be? Because everything that I've ever done in any business venture I've been involved in, from the time I got into my professional career, I was never that just out the gates rock star. I had to work for everything. So in understanding that, I then want to take a look at what about if I'm not the success where I can go ahead and do all of this and know all these people. I want you to take a look at this because this really is what really cleared the picture for me. Even with a 10% success ratio, your income would be $61,500 per month, which means that you and your organization, everyone that's you've networked with, we talked about people making money and working with your network and your partners and those around you, just dropping $1 per week. Just $1. Does it make sense? All right, awesome. Now, the global pool, we'll go this real quick. The UWAY will set aside $5 on every U-Box sold, and we'll split it amongst the affiliates. We have the Founders Pool that's going to end July 4th, which is our real launch. What we want you to do is ask the person that brought you in, the person that will potentially sponsor you, go to them to get more information about how this is going to be broken out, because of all of the excitement and the growth that we're seeing, talk with them directly so they can see how you could go ahead and become part of this. What I want to now share is how you get started, because that's where I was when I took a look at this, is how can I get started? Obviously, you can become a customer. You're able to enjoy great products, and you're able to share these great products with others. You can become an affiliate. As an affiliate, you're able to position yourself early to earn early profits. Now, Roscoe is very humble. I've been around with these guys for about 6.5 weeks. The company's been around for about 10.5, 11 weeks now. And Roscoe is still telling you humbly that we're at the mud level. But I'm going to tell you right now, I told this to the guys last night in LAX at the Hilton. We've graduated. That's right. The company is firmly set at ground level. I'm going to be honest. With the retail action that we have going on, with the network marketing program that we have put in place, relationship building, the excitement that's going on, the growth that you're seeing that we're firmly set at the ground level. Meaning that you're able to earn early profits by getting a part of this, becoming a part of this right now. You're able to share the great products and help others share their great products. You get your very own back office, your website, where you can turn people onto your website and not have to bring them to my website, right? So you're able to go ahead and personalize and customize this to fit the way you like to network and talk to people. On top of that, you get to be your own boss. And I'll be honest with you, I'm a terrible employee. That's the reason why I've been working for myself the last 6, 7 years. And for you that want the autonomy to do it your way, this is a great way to go ahead and do that. And then UWAY is going to do everything else. You don't have to worry about accounting, payroll, all the other little frustrations, the ins and outs of running a business. UWAY is here to go and support you and provide all of that opportunity for you. As you can see, it's $50. We recommend that you grab a box. That way you can become an expert on the box. I don't know how you could actually market and inform people about something that you don't have a good idea about. But to become a distributor, it's only $50. Here's a starter package. UWAY affiliates $50. The computer console is $399. The whole package is $449 for you to go ahead and get started. And we definitely recommend that you become a member of the UWAY family here today. Okay? Now, we have training and support. That was really big for me. I wanted to make sure that I was going to get the training support that I would be able to, network and market this appropriately and be confident in what I'm saying. So, obviously, the online trainings, the webinars, the tutorials are all available for you in the back office. We have conference calls Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. We're structuring the UWAY University because we want everyone that's a distributor or an affiliate of this particular product and to be an affiliate of UWAY to be informed and become an expert of knowing how to navigate through this particular product. Taking the time in our Saturday trainings where we go into further detail about how this product is used and how you can navigate and surf through it. And then there's also international conventions. Things that are going to be taking place, internationally, overseas, maybe the Bahamas, or maybe Jamaica, or maybe the Fiji Islands, I don't know. But you want to be that person that's going to get tapped on the shoulder and say, you know what, I'm sorry, I can't give you your $50,000, dividend check. You're going to have to come pick it up, make sure you have a passport. And these are types of things that we're going to be structuring for year end for all of those that are part of UWAY. And this is what really sealed the deal for me, is knowing that you are in business for yourself, but never by yourself. And that was what really sealed it for me, is knowing that I was going to partner with people that were going to support my endeavors, my business, and those that I'm going to bring on to structure their own businesses. Okay? Now at this time, I'm at the very end, but obviously you're hearing it from me, you're hearing it from Roscoe, you're hearing it from Sam, but you should hear it from some of the distributors. So if I could go ahead and get Max up here real quick, Jeff up here real quick, and we're going to go ahead and close out. And if I also get Pat up here real quick. If you guys can give these guys a round of applause. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome. I'm going to make this very, very quick. I have been very successful throughout my life, thank the Lord up above. I've owned my own business twice. Once I had the largest art auction company in the western part of the United States. The economic crash of 1990 destroyed that, along with the art fraud that was in the industry at the time. So I went into corporate America. I did a little dabbling in network marketing. I liked the concept of affiliate marketing, where you don't have to rely on yourself all the time for everything. But I got out of it and went back to corporate America, and then I said, no, I can't do that. So guess what I did? I started my own business again. And is it great to own your business? Some businesses. The business I was in, it was great. I was importing arts and crafts from all over the world and selling at places like the Orange County Fair and the San Diego County Fair and the Texas State Fair. Sound great? Well, the Texas State Fair almost put me in the hospital because I was on my feet 14 to 15 hours a day. The fair is 24 straight days, plus 4 for setup, 2 for breakdown, 30 straight days. I was on my feet. Now, next month, I'm going to be 70. And that almost put me in the hospital. So at the end of the year, I decided, you know what? I am not going to do that anymore. I am just going to do some shows locally. I'll do the Orange County Fair and a couple of my favorite shows. And I don't need much more money, so I'm going to just answer an ad for a part-time job. See what I can find out there. And that Craigslist ad that I answered brought me to a young gentleman by the name of Oscar. And Oscar took me into this little room where I watched a demonstration put on by some guy by the name of, Roscoe. And at the end of it, I said, wow, this thing is great. What a great thing for a network marketing platform, because I hadn't seen the comp plan. And then Roscoe smiled. And he said, you're going to see the comp plan. And guess what it was? A network marketing platform. I was overjoyed. And then on my way out, I met a gentleman, and he says, I know you. And his name was Sam Araya, who I had met in 1996 or 97 when I was on stage speaking for the first network marketing company I ever worked for, called NTC, and Sam was coming in to see NTC for the very first time. So it was a love affair from the beginning, but I can tell you one thing. I have a lot of experience. I have a lot of business experience. And never in my almost 70 years have I seen anything that is exciting as this. And never have I seen anything whereby helping people, you get to help yourself. Because not only are you making money, but you're helping the poor mother, the single mom who has to have TV for her kids and is paying $100 a month for cable, when instead she should be putting food on her table. So join us in our revolution to help people save money, and at the same time, God has blessed us so that we can make money. God bless all of you, and welcome.
My name is Pat Perrin, and I got a little tough love from Sam Araya yesterday, and today I'm going to get a little emotional. I came into this business with no car, and I had $4 in my bank account. And I had a car in 5 or 6 days, and I had $1,200 in my bank account because I got to work. Past 2 or 3 weeks, I kind of stumbled. I said, this is great. I just can't believe what's happening to me. I have major downlines in Beverly Hills. I have major downlines in Hollywood. I haven't been to Hollywood or Beverly Hills in months, maybe years. This is an incredible situation. Take it very, very seriously. Dig deep. Avoid depression. Avoid people who try to distract you, who try to tell you that this is a new business, they don't know what they're doing. avoid all that crap. Focus and get the job done. Just get the job done. I have changed so many people's lives. Vegas is my downline. Some powerful network marketers in Florida are my downline. And I've been in the business, 5 weeks, and I haven't even started to really get to work. I started feeling sorry for myself for some strange reason, but Sammy snapped me out of it. Pat, let's go forward. I'm working as hard as I can. I lied. I'm not working as hard as I can. But now I'm going to get to work and really change some people's lives and really get the job done, because this is really pretty incredible. It took me 2 weeks to really figure it out. I was told about this business at 4 o'clock, and 4:03 I was ready to go. I saw it right away. Women in the audience, the new people in the audience, don't let anyone tell you anything stupid. Don't listen to anybody. Remember my words. Remember the words of people who are succeeding. This is incredible. It's easy. It really is easy. Just keep talking to people, because the more you talk to people, the easier it gets. The easier it gets, the more money you make. The more money you make, the more you talk to people. And the more you talk to people, the easier it gets. It's just one big circle, and it keeps going round and round and round. Thank you, Roscoe, for your incredible leadership. Thank you for Sammy Araya for being a tough. And Sammy's very subtle, but he gave me tough love. He was subtle, but I got the message. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you. Don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to the naysayers, because as Roscoe says, and I love this, if winning were easy, the losers would be doing it.
Good evening, good evening. My name is Jeff. I helped start the company here 11 weeks ago. I was at home, and I was a transitioning disabled veteran with 8 tours of war, and dealing with PTSD. Man, it sucks. I was at home, and I was growing an ugly beard, and I can't really grow hair anymore. And I get a call from Roscoe, and he's like, "Hey, cuz, you remember when Cox came over and billed me about $700? And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Well, I got something for him." And I was like, "All right." So I came to Los Angeles. I saw the demonstration that you guys saw tonight. Man, I was immediately inspired. Okay, I was inspired because of the fact that I was going to help lots of people, and I was about to make lots of money. 11 weeks, 12 weeks later, all of that has come. I've helped a lot of people, and I've made lots of money. I'm not going to tell you how much I made, but just know that come aboard, and I'll help you guys make that money, okay? Other than that, that's it. Thanks for listening. Welcome to UWAY.
All right, give these 3 amazing people another round of applause real quick. All right. Now, look, guys, we're at the end of our event here in Irvine. Hilton's been great. But, you know, here in the room, there's 3 types of people. You got the A, the B, and the C. The A person is a person of action. It doesn't matter where you stand. You could be all about action, which means you're like, I don't need anything else. Give me the application. Put me in front of your website. I'm ready to go. Right? Those are the A people. Then we have our B people. And the B people are the but, I still got questions. And that stands for, look, my pockets are a little light today. They don't have to come off that $3.99. But that's okay. That's okay. You still need to think about it. Still need to go through it. That's completely cool. And then we got the C people, and C stands for courage, because for you to pass up on this opportunity, that's going to take a lot of courage. All right? So what I want y'all to do right now is we got everything open up in the back. I think we do have some boxes. Right, Yogi? We got boxes in the back. We're good on that. Please don't run anybody over, okay? We got enough for everybody. Trust me, it was crazy last night in L.A., y'all. Last night was crazy at LAX Hilton. So I want to let y'all know, look, we got a little bit of a smaller crowd, but still be courteous, okay? Turn to the person that invited you and kiss them. Give them a big, wet kiss and thank them for bringing you out. Look, y'all, thank you so much for coming out and taking time with us. Love y'all. Thank you much.